Hello and welcome to Let's Play Shantae, Risky's Revenge. I am the Max Few Trades, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play and the very beginning of something I would like to call Indie Month. All throughout August, I shall be playing games made solely by independent developers, and I decided to kind of sort of cheat just a teeny tiny little bit and decided to play the sequel to Shantae because, by Jove, I love this series oh so very much. I cannot stress that enough, and hey, WayForward is an independent developer, so it totally counts. But don't worry if you're a little bugged by this. The other 3 games I have planned for the month will be a bit more obscure. But aside from all that, it's time to get started in this wonderful, magical, genie-filled awesomeness that is Shantae: Risky's Revenge. This is the director's cut that is on Steam because that is the only form of the game that I could ever possibly record. So we have WayForward to thank for making this director's cut version, but that's enough of the jibba-da-jabba. How about we play this stinking game already? Alright, so I actually went ahead and did my own little practice file, made sure everything was hunky-dory, and as a special treat that I'm only going to reveal right now, we're actually going to be doing this game a little bit differently. I have played this game through like about 1,000 times, I know the ins and outs of all of it. But, however, what's new in the Director's Cut edition of this game, it was originally on the DSi shop in like 2010. It got re-released in the Director's Cut just a little while ago. And they've actually included something called the Magic Mode, which you unlock after beating the game in Original Mode. In Original Mode, everything is exactly as it should be. However, in Magic Mode, not only does Shantae get a spiffy new outfit with a freakishly adorable snake headpiece thing going on there, she also actually has a few changed attributes. All of her items and magic-based things that she can use in battle will cost significantly less magic than they would in normal mode. However, the trade-off being her defense is cut in half, which means physical damage is in fact significantly more of a threat than it used to be. Now, I've actually never played the game through in Magic Mode, so I figured, you know, why not? Why there's a first time for everything? Let's do this thing, and we will be playing in Magic Mode. But let it be known that Original Mode is still fantastic. But I gotta be honest, I'm liking that outfit she's got there. So let's do this thing once more into the magical world of Sequinland. Let us do this. First and foremost, by God, the graphics are amazing. Woo! Life as a half-genie is hard work. Ever since I ran Risky Boots out of town, every monster in Sequinland wants a battle. Well, holding back now won't help any. Gonna have to harem till it hurts! Ha-ha! Harem! That's not what she meant to say, but that's what it sounded like when I said it. Ha-ha! Also, you might be wondering, is the butt wiggle still here? Do not worry, she still shakes her rump quite vigorously. It is amazing. Ha-ha! Alright, get out of here, you crazy little what's-its. What I find awesome is the fact that these are pretty much all the exact same enemies from the first game. However, they are obviously significantly better looking and graphically and the like. But, I mean, that's not to say that the first game looked bad. It looked freaking astounding for a Game Boy Color game. But, see, that's the one thing. Actually, that's one of the many, many thousands of things that I love about WayForward. But these guys know sprite work. I don't know what it is about them, but they freaking, like, they know how to freaking squeeze all of the awesomeness out of a platform that they have available. It's pretty great. Yeah, I've still got the moves. Of course she does. You're a professional dancer. Why would you not? Also, this outfit, seriously, it does genuinely look amazing. Alright, the lighthouse, of whom I still have not been able to venture inside. Although apparently an half-genie hero will be able to go in there, and we'll finally get to see Shantae's living residence, which is pretty awesome. Got a crawling animation. We can do this. This is something we couldn't do before, which is like this awesome skidding backdash thing. Whoop, fell in the water. Also, that's another thing. You'd think that there would have been water in the first game, what with the whole pirate motif, but nope, this is its formal introduction. Also, we've got a whole bunch of seagulls and the like, you know, awesomeness. And we've got Bolo again. Sup, Dunderbutt. Hiya, Shantae. I'm off to see your uncle's show. Want to go with? Eh? The Relic Hunter Expo is today? Yeah, Sky and Wrench flew in this morning just to see it. Oh my gosh, Sky's egg! It left it sunning in the bay. Don't move a muscle! And then Bolo proceeds to move many muscles thanks to his idle animation. You have wronged me for the last time, Bolo. I will not accept this insubordination. Alright, out of the way, Senor Seagulls. Oh, you want to know something else? Hang on, check this out. You know how I was talking about the sprite work? Like, check this out. Shantae's actual, like, animate her, like, sprites actually have, like, wet hair. And see, now she's all dry again. Instantaneous. I attribute that to genie magic. Anything else otherwise would just make no sense. I love games that give me explanations no matter how far-fetched. Okay, doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, and we've got the wonderful egg. Another thing I did not know, I didn't realize that, her 2D, like, talking sprite portrait was actually going to get, like, was going to put her in her new costume. That is pretty awesome. Alright. Go way forward. Always going that extra mile, even when it's totally unnecessary. I would have bought this game regardless. Okay. We've got Sky's egg. It's time to go to the freaking Relics Expo. To the expose, as they would say. Got the egg. Let's go. It smells like grandma. Yes, well, how about that? I'm sure that's normal. You're the worst egg sitter ever. Don't blame me when Sky finds out. Well, Sky's not ever going to find out unless somebody tattles. And if somebody tattles, I will freaking whip their face off. Hint, 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 Bolo. Yeesh. Alright, to Scuttle Town. Things are significantly less, linear than they used to be in the previous thing. Sup, random guy who looks very shady. The Relic Hunters are known worldwide for their unusual discoveries. I hope to see something truly amazing today. Well, good luck with that, I guess. You, small child, what be the whiz? Oh boy, today's the Relic Hunter Expo. Fussy old explorers always find the weirdest stuff from the old world. I always pre-register. Well, see, that's just smart. See, this kid knows what's up. He knows the whole convention-going experience. This guy's very fat. All these boats coming in. Scuttletown ain't got room to dock 'em all. Well, that's not my problem. Ha-ha! Alright, anyway, sup, random lady? Hey, Shantae, what's it gonna take to get you back on stage? Quit being so shy. I can only assume that's some sort of reference to the fact that there is no dance parlor in this game. As a matter of fact, this game is actually a freakishly, like, really tightly put together budget title, honestly. Way Forward was able to scrounge together what money they possibly could to do this. And, of course, the game is actually very, very short. The trade-off, of course, being everything that's in the game is freaking amazing. But, you know, that's the trade-off. So, there you go. Sup, another random fat guy. Can someone get this golem out of my way? Sheesh! Is this golem man giving you troubles? Blarg, no smash me! I do not plan on smashing you. I plan on whipping you with my hair, haha! Alright, that appears to be ineffective. In fact, I don't even seem to have intimidated the seagulls. The seagulls are messing with me. Oh! You wanna know something else that's freaking amazing? Okay, check this out, check this out, check this out. I gotta get to an area where the background is moving and people aren't there. Okay, check this out. Boom! Oh wait, no, that's the skid move. That's pretty cool, but no. Huzzah! Alright, check this out. Shantae's dance moves are so freakishly hypnotic and entrancing that everyone within the vicinity has completely frozen in time. They are completely aghast. They are honored and humbled to see such freakishly robust dance moves in person. They just don't know how to handle it. As you can see, the boat is still moving, as inanimate objects are not affected by said events. But if you are a living organic person, you are completely entranced by her epic moves. So, that's pretty amazing. It also makes transforming into your forms extraordinarily easier. Oh, if there's one thing the first game had a few problems here and there. No game is perfect. But, you know, one of the things was transforming sure was a pain in the butt. But now it's super easy and quick. However, we don't have to worry about that for a good while. We've got plenty more stuff to deal with first. And there's Mimic, the old fool. And grasping the white crystal firmly in hand, I ducked for several seconds at what appeared to be a common cliff face until blah blah blah, I'm old and boring. Ha ha ha! There we go. Zzz, you're late. It's your sworn duty to protect this town against the criminal element. Well, aren't you a grump? I'm guessing Training Wink was a bust. Total disaster. My warbird hatchlings literally flew the coop. Wow, she actually used literally correctly in a sentence. That puts you ahead of like 90% of the internet. Go Sky. All besides Wrench here. Speaking of which, do you have my egg? Of course I have my egg. Why would you accuse me of not having it? Of course I do. Come on. What kind of friend do you take me for? There's my boy. There you go. You get your egg. So, did you take good care of him? If I take care of him, you meant leave him in somewhere on the bay for like, we can only assume weeks. Who knows how long you were gone? You should not have trusted Shantae with this. Yeah, you'd better have. Oops, it's time. Time for the expose to truly begin. And with my emptied bowels replacing the treasure, I was able to outwit the pressure trap and make my escape. Alright, this is either This is either Nintendo Capri's son at an extraordinarily old age, or his descendant. Regardless, I'm totally okay with that. Citizens of Scuttletown, may I present this year's object of mystery? Ooh, murmur, incredible man, huge bowels, such bravery. It's truly a man worth admiring, let there be no doubt. As usual, we'll kick off the festivities by cracking open a fossilized treasure and offering the contents up for auction, because that's just how we do it in Scuttletown. Alright, sure, why not? Archaeology be damned. This year's mystery object appears to be encased in solid stone, but feels quite hollow. So, very possibly there's absolutely nothing in it whatsoever, and I'm wasting everyone's time, but luckily that's not the case, so let's move on. Haha! Shall I smash it open? Yay, do it! There we go. Realistic sound effects, what? Then let the festival begin! Okay, I thought this was an expose. I didn't know it was a festival. Maybe it's both. It's possible. Clank. Ooh, look at that thing. What is that? Well, it looks to be an oil lamp. Well, I'm sure that has no place in a world full of genies. Ladies and gentlemen, my mistake. I seem to have, brought the wrong item. That is, it's okay, Uncle, show us. Show us, yay! We're easily led. No! I mean, no, it's not important. Let's move on to the next event. Please turn your attention to, And it just wouldn't be a party unless Risky Boots managed to smash an anchor through your roof. Because that is how she does things. Ho ho ho! No need for alarm, I'm just dropping by for this. Risky Boots. Apparently she didn't learn the last time I whipped her hat off and made her fly out of her weird volcano fortress. In the flesh. The weird kind of purplish flesh. Your spelunking uncle is always dredging up new collectibles. But this one, well, this takes the cake, doesn't it? It's just a worthless lamp. Put it back before there's trouble. Oh, but Risky's all about rousing up trouble. It's kind of her motto, basically. Tisk, tisk. You have no idea the trouble that's in store. She's conniving and evil, and that's just how she do. Heave-ho, men! Hoist my booty through the roof! And, once again, I've made this joke prior, but it's still perfectly valid. It's funny, because she is a pirate, and she also has a butt. It's a double entendre, if you will. And put your backs into it. Heave-ho, those Tinkerbats, man, they are reliable as all get out. Fortune most foul! That lamp is extremely dangerous! Sky, Bolo, one of you catch her before she reaches the dock! As if you ever had to possibly say something like that. No way! I can handle this. Sky and Bolo will never do anything. It's in their contract. Shantae's gotta handle all this nonsense. Alright, run off and... we can only assume she went in this direction. No sign of Risky Boots, or her pirate ship. If I've lost her, I'll never live it down. Considering how gigantic her pirate ship actually is, I certainly hope you wouldn't have lost her. I might be giving you a little too much credit. Oh, no, wait, there it is. Yoo-hoo! Genie girl! Looking for me. Ah, Risky. I'll give you one last chance to hand over that lamp. If not, things are gonna get ugly. Uglier than your face! Ha-ha! That's not even a really good burn, but I was really proud of that for some reason. Weird. Is what I would assume that sounds like. They're going to get ugly, all right. Let's see how you handle my brand new steam-powered oceanic tinker tub. That's right, even though I'm pretty sure we destroyed all of the steam technology in the last game, I guess somehow she managed to hobble together some more of that stuff, and now she has this mechanized monstrosity. It's like a normal boat, except it has legs so it can go around on land. Also, it has giant eyeballs, because reasons. Lock and load, men! ... It's time for Risky's revenge, so let's attack aggressively, and there you go, there's your title. Alright, Risky. You think a giant roaring tugboat is going to freaking scare off Shantae? Seriously, she's wearing practically nothing. She gives no dams. Come on. Anyway, that's pretty much all the strategy you're going to have to implement. Every now and then, he's going to open up his gaping maw, and he's going to have a very clearly, obviously exploding barrel. And then all you gotta do is whip it all up in the place, and eventually he'll just sort of, you know, fall apart into pieces. That's just how it works. Alright, and we just gently, woo! Gotta use your graceful dance moves in order to evade attack. That's another thing that's awesome about Shantae. Very agile. Very, very swift in motion. having a decent, actually having a very good sense of rhythm is actually a fantastic thing for certain, like, if you're in the business of fighting off weird pirate ladies and their mechanized monstrosities and weird demon creatures that follow our every command for reasons that are completely unexplained, being extraordinarily agile and daring is definitely a good attribute to have. Being a bit slower probably would not help out the situation. Oh hey, I already won! Well, how do you like them biscuits? Not bad! You've learned a thing or two since our last duel. Not really. If anything, I've forgotten things. I don't remember how to do any of the transformations from the last game. All I did was hit your boat with my hair. So, if anything, yeah, I'm actually lost a few things since then. But no matter. With this lamp, I've finally the means to crush Sequinland once and for all. Look at her being all casual. Till then, play with this. Get a load of this. Blah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take a nap. Okay, that hurt. Don't poke her, help her up! Shantae, wake up! Are you alright? Yeah. I got hit in the face with an exploding cannonball. What do you think? She got away. Remain still. Leave the situation to Sky and Bolo. No! They're not allowed to do things! But... Ah! Sir Tuttlesworth the Foul! Well, this is a fine how do you do? Lying down on the job while that pirate runs pell-mell all over my town? Ever since this pirate thing started, Scuttletown's been going to the dogs. Yeah, well, you have a buck tooth and you look like a giant baby. What are you gonna do about it? Mayor Scuttlebutt! Please understand, she's doing everything possible. Fooey with hath genies! We're a whole town and we need complete protection. Pack up your things and clear out. You're fired! What? You can't mean it. I do, and that's my final word on the matter. Now get going, I'm a busy man. What an asshole! Well, he was in rare form. But he'll change his mind once I get that lamp back. No! I forbid you to go! Yeah, what's your deal? You're acting weirder than the mayor! What is it about this lamp that's got you so worked up? I can't tell you. But why, Uncle Mimic? Why? Why not? Why can't you tell me this thing? Are you not entranced by my neat little adorable snake bobble thing on my head? Seriously, look into its eyes and tell me you won't tell me your secrets. I promised your mother never to speak of it. That lamp caused a lot of suffering back in her day. Trust me, it's trouble, and better left forgotten. You can at least tell me why Risky would steal it. Is it dangerous? Well, it would obviously have to be if she's going to be using it as a weapon of some sort. Oh, wait, apparently not. Not anymore. The genies banished its magic long ago. They divided its power into 3 magic seals and hid them away forever. Even if the dark power was somehow restored, few remember how to use it. And I intend to carry that secret to the grave. Although apparently completely omitting the fact that, Uncle, Risky must know more than you think. Otherwise she wouldn't have stolen it in the first place. That's just basic logic right there. It's true. The potential for evil is too great. We have no choice. We must find all 3 magic seals before Risky Boots does. It will be difficult and very dangerous. And afterwards we must never speak of this again. Do you think you're up to the challenge? Of course she's up to the challenge. She's the half-genie hero. Seriously, asking such silly questions. If it means saving our town from evil, you bet. I'll find 3 magic seals and put an end to Risky's evil schemes once and for all. Now, realistically, I suppose, since he was really adamant on letting Sky and Bolo help out, they really could possibly, you know, join up with me, and then we could split off into 3 separate directions and save a whole bunch of time and effort, but, you know, whatever. And, okay, there we go. She just adjusted her brassiere, and that's all you need to know about that. All right, so there we go. We've got our introduction. We know the plot. We know what we gotta go and do. We gotta go off and find them magic seals, and that involves a whole lot of shenaniganery, and it's gonna be a whole pile of awesome possum. I certainly hope you guys are intrigued and interested in seeing where this magical adventure goes. If not, you're a terrible person and I hate you. And if you do enjoy it, then you are a great person and I hope you show up next time for another episode. See you then. Butt wiggle.